Good morning. Craig Howard here. Happy to be with you again this morning on a snowy morning. Um, but it's good to be with you, and I hope that you're looking forward to just a time that we can share some good thoughts together. Today is Valentine's Day, and I don't know about you, but whenever I was a kid growing up, we would all make Valentine's cards and we would take them to school and we would trade Valentine's cards. And you always hoped that certain people were going to give you a Valentine's card, and it was a big deal. You get to school, and I remember whenever I was a little kid, there was this one special girl. She was my first girlfriend, Teresa Shire, and I remember hoping I would get a Valentine's card from Teresa, and I did, and it was a big deal. But I read about this little boy who was working on his Valentine's cards for school, and his mom came over and she saw this list that he had of all the people he was making Valentine's cards for, and she saw the pile of Valentine's cards, and she thought, I'll help him out. So she's sitting there and she says, "What can I do to help?" And he says, "You stuff these in these envelopes and mark them off the list." So she's sitting there doing that, and she notices this one card that says, "I'm thankful for you," with the word thankful scratched out in big, somebody had taken a pen or something and drawn big black lines through the word thankful. And she said, "Honey, I don't think this is very nice. I don't think you should send this card this way. I don't think you should send a card like this." And he immediately just became angry, and he said, "That girl makes fun of me every day at school. She stands out on the schoolyard, on the playground, and she laughs at me, and she makes fun of me, and she curses me, and she embarrasses me, and you want me to just take it. You want me to just stand there and take it." And he's crying, and tears are running down his face. And his mom, her heart's breaking because she can see this little boy who is, just heartsick over this situation, being taken advantage of and made fun of by this girl. And she thinks for a minute, and then she looks at him and she says, "Yes, honey, that's what I want you to do. I want you to take it." And then she begins to tell him why. That love isn't always about just treating people that are nice to you nice, but love is about being loving to even those who would hurt you. Pretty tall order for a little boy. But the Bible tells us over in Luke chapter 6, verses 27 to 35, Jesus said this. He said, "But to you who are listening, I say, love your enemies. Do good to those who hate you. Bless those who curse you. Pray for those who mistreat you. If someone slaps you on one cheek, turn the other also. If someone takes your coat, do not withhold your shirt from them. Give to anyone who asks. If anyone takes what belongs to you, do not demand it back. Do to others as you would have them do to you." There's the golden rule, in case you wondered where that was at in the Bible. Verse 32. "If you love those who love you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners love those who love them. And if you do good to those who do good to you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners do that. And if you lend to those from whom you expect repayment, what credit is that to you? Even sinners lend to sinners, expecting to be repaid in full. But love your enemies, do good to them, lend to them without expecting to get anything back. Then your reward will be great, and you will be the children of the Most High, because He is kind to the ungrateful and the wicked." Aren't you glad that God is only good to you when you're good to Him? Aren't you glad that God only shows His love to you when you show your love to Him? I realize this is a little dark. I've got the sun in the background, but I don't want you to miss what I'm saying. Valentine's Day, we sometimes think, is just about showing love to our loved ones, the ones that we're closest to. And I realize Valentine's Day is a pagan holiday. Okay, I don't want to get a bunch of messages. Don't you know that Valentine's Day is just a pagan holiday? Yes. But the idea of loving people, that comes straight from God. And the question is not, can you love those who are good to you? Not, can you show love to your wife and children, to your mom and dad, to your boyfriend or girlfriend? Not can you show love to those people, but can you love those who aren't as loving to you? Can you do good to those who haven't been good to you? Can you show true godly love, not just on Valentine's Day, but every day, to show the love of Christ in your heart? Something to think about. I hope you have a great Valentine's Day today, and I hope your Valentine treats you well. And Mom and Dad, if you're watching, I love you. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. God bless.